Alright, next up on the block, we've got some accessories, some vintage G.I. Joe accessories from the early 90s. The first up is Cold Front Gun. Looking very, very nice there. I'll give you the size marker just so you have an idea, but yeah, he's about 1/118 scale. About standard for these. I'm going to put this on, we'll move it here, and we'll zoom it right in so you can really look at it, but I think it'll pop a little bit better off that black surface. That super space snow gun, all in white. A little bit harder piece to find, so if you're really looking for to complete your cold front figure, well then, here you go. That's the piece for you. Next up, we've got a pretty fun piece right here. This is from 1993, Night Creeper Leader's Sword. Night Creepers were always kind of a weird thing to begin with, and their leader was even weirder, but I love these swords. I love that mold, no matter what color it was in, and who in the 80s and early 90s didn't love Dayglow? So I believe the Yo Joe calls this pink. I think of it as more of an orange, but you can think of it whatever you want to think of it as. Let's zoom in on it right there. Detailed work on the handle. No chips I see anywhere on the sword itself or on the hilt. Sometimes after 30 years or so, at some point the family dog or the baby of the family has chewed on these a little bit, but now it's looking very, very nice, ready to add to your collection. Next up, we've got for you Payload's missile launcher. This is Payload version 3, all of which came out within minutes of each other. All those different payloads from the Star Brigade line right on. They decided, man, we love space. They really went hog wild. This is from version 3. Looking pretty cool. He is a missile launcher. The missile is in there. You don't have a missile to test it with, but you can hear it. It is doing something in there. We know that the mechanism does activate the spring in some way. Strong missile? I don't know. Do you really want those flying around all over your house? There you go. That is from 1993. Payload version 3. That's his missile launcher. And finally, a little bit harder of a piece to find, or at least a harder character to find. This is from the second version of sci-fi, the Night Force sci-fi. Never really made much sense to me, but there you go. We got the marker for it. It's a big gun compared to 3 3/4 inch dude, but interesting nonetheless. Looking pretty good. It still has all that high glossy detail on it. Warping, no bite marks, no chipping, anything like that. So if you need to complete your Night Force line, then man, this is the piece that you're going to need. You can find this and all the other items over at TheBigToyAuction.com. You can leave your pre-bids right now, or you can join us live on auction day for your chance to get these. We'll offer them up as choice. You get to pick which one you want, or you grab them all at a great price. No matter which way you choose to bid, forward to seeing you at the auction.